I hear from some guys, like, when you're at like a club, you want to like spend as much time as possible. Maybe.
Well, I mean, at a club, like, this is the first time you've met her, right? As much time as possible is like probably a max of like 2 or 3 hours, and your goal is to f her. It just depends on how much attraction you've built. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're Leonardo DiCaprio and you walk into the club, you could probably take a girl home within 5 minutes of talking to her. But if you're some random guy off the street and the girl's willing to you after 5 minutes of talking to you, like, you better wear a condom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not probably a girl you want to date. It's fine. Like, go the slutty girls, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, most girls are not going to you within 5 minutes of meeting you at a club. Spark a little bit of interest, you know, have some kind of conversation. I'm not a super good looking guy. You're not a male model, right? We're not guys that are going to walk into a bar, you know, barring the fame pre-selection shit, like, you know, normal me, normal you. We're not going to walk into a bar and a girl 3 minutes later is going to be like, oh yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be realistic about it. You're in the shortest period of time possible, but that's, you know, a short period of time of like 2 hours before you girls, like, relatively short. Like, look, I've girls in less time than that. They're outlier occurrences. Like, most times I don't a girl within, you know, 10 minutes of meeting her. A long time at a club is kind of relative, right?
So there's just one girl I'm talking to right now. It's more of a dating feel to it, even though straight from the start and continuously I remind her, like, look, I'm going to be talking to other girls as well. I wouldn't care if you are, you know, trying to just keep it very open. Like, I'm not looking to get into anything anytime soon, but still I see her sort of fall. Is there more that I should be doing to kind of like really establish that?
How much time do you spend with her?
Probably like 3 to 4 times a week.
It's a lot. Like, if you treat a girl like a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, then it's kind of like, that's probably your hang up. If you have multiple girls, then, you know, spend a day or two with the one, and then maybe only spend one day limited. We're going to hang out, we're gonna go out to dinner, we're gonna hook up, and, you know, I got shit I gotta do in the morning. Always kind of like setting time constraints or whatever. Like, that's one of the things I would do. I would tell a girl, like, hey, I got a meeting, but you can come over for an hour. Like, you know, oh, I got shit I gotta do, or I'm leaving, you know, you can fly in for a day. I would always set like short parameters at times, so then I never had to kick them out, and they always expected to leave. And then you can always extend, like, if you're having a good time, right? Like, and then they actually feel special. It's like you blew off something to hang out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so by doing that, not spending too much time with them, you're gonna like delay it. But if you spend the night at your house 4 fucking 5 days a week, it's kind of like, what do you expect of the thing, you know? So it's like, you either have abundance or you don't. If you have abundance, then you need to like space it out. Have a day for yourself. Doing that early on will help you later. Kind of like how you build the foundation is how strong the house is going to be.
How do I set up threesomes is what I'm curious about.
So it depends on like what your relationship is with the main girl, you know? Like, just going to find 2 strangers that'll f you, I mean, kind of a tall order to find 2 girls that you haven't that'll also hook up with each other. You have to generate a lot of attraction to pull that off. I mean, I've done it. It's doable. Like, don't get me wrong. But like, also threesomes are better when the girls are somewhat into each other. Like, I've had tons of threesomes where I just like the one girl while the other girl sat there and waited, and then I f***ed her while she waited, and it was just like, what am I doing? I'd rather just like focus on the one chick and have good sex with her rather than just like have some girl with her fucking thumb up her ass sitting there waiting to get banged. It's cool. There's like a novelty to it, but like after you've done it for a while, like when you do a threesome, you're gonna want the 2 girls to hook up with each other. You're gonna want the girl to be eating the other girl's while you want them both sucking your, you want them like into each other. If they're not, for me, it was like, what the f am I doing? I had a fucking tensum, and you know, it was cool because the girls were hooking up with each other. But after a bit, there was like some girls that weren't into girls. So they were just like literally like just sitting there waiting to get banged. And it's like, I don't know, man, it's all right. But yeah, like everybody's got their own thing. Some guys, you know, want to be beaten up and they want to wear leather and they want a chick to treat them like a bitch. Other guys want to spit in a girl's face. My thing was, I was really into girls that really wanted to so I didn't want the distraction. And that's kind of what it was with distraction, right? Like, the girl isn't as into the sex with you because there's another girl there and she's like wondering, like, it's distraction, it's noise, right? And so like when you're your girl and she's really into you, like, the sex is going to be good. For me anyway. That's why I didn't really like to hookers, is because I wanted the chick to want to fuck me. I didn't care why she was attracted to me, as long as she wanted to fuck me for a reason that wasn't like $1,500. If you're like that, then I think you're going to find that you'll enjoy threesomes when the girls are into each other.
What do I look for to start kind of like building that?
First of all, you have to find a girl that's like bi, and then it's always better if you make her get the girl, because then she's less likely to be jealous. She picked the girl, so there's already a connection between them. You don't have to do a lot of work, which for me was the big bonus, because I didn't want to ever do any work. I did it so much, I guess, like in college or whatever, I would like literally go up and talk to every single hot girl I saw, that I guess, like, you know, later on I just did not want to do that shit anymore. And so it's just a lot better if you can send a girl out, like, you know, go find us a hot bitch. That's kind of how I did it successfully, was I had a girl just go out and find the other girl, because then she's brought the other girl in, she's comfortable with the girl, you know what I'm saying, they've already talked about it, she tells the girl, she sells it. Like, you just don't have to do any work. I was all about like put in the work early so then later I could girls without the least amount of effort possible. And the less effort you put into actually f***ing them, perceived anyways, the higher status they're gonna view you. You know what they're gonna do if you take them out on 7 f***ing dates and they f*** some football player after 30 minutes of meeting them? They're gonna lose respect for you the more minutes you spend, the more dollars you spend on them before you them. That's a fact. The more effort that you put in, it's all cutting against you, because there's a guy out there that f***ed her within an hour most of the time. Another reason why I wanted like the least amount of perceived effort to f*** a girl is because, like I said, the dynamic was better. She is never gonna like shit test you. She's never gonna like be a she's never gonna try and control you. She's gonna be like focused on like, how do I make this guy happy? It's how you want the relationship to be.
I've had probably about 30 girls that I've slept with right now, and I'm kind of looking for a girlfriend right now that would be bisexual, kind of help me get threesomes going on out there.
Another threesome guy. All right, that's good.
Another threesome guy.
All right, so yeah, man, I guess with the threesome thing, if that's your goal, it's easiest if you have the girl that you're already sleeping with going out hunting for the girl. So if you try and like find this girl and try and put them together, like a lot of times it just doesn't work or whatever. But if the girl goes out and does it, then she's already picked the girl. They already have some sort of connection, less work for you. And also I think the scary thing for girls is like, oh, he's gonna like this girl more than me, or you know, he just wants to f this girl. If you get a girl that you're dating that's bisexual to just go out and hunt for you, not only is it easier for you, but it's like the best threesomes, because then the girls are into each other. I can't tell you how many threesomes I've had where like the one girl's just like sitting there waiting to get f***ed, and the other girl's sitting there waiting to get f***ed. And it's like, what's the point? I'd rather have the girls hooking up with each other. You know what I mean? Like a proper threesome, like you're f***ing the girl, she's eating the other girl's pussy, like they're hooking up. It's a group thing. It's not just like, okay, I'm gonna wait my turn. If you want that dynamic, having the girls kind of find each other is better.
Would you go out with the girl when she's hunting, or would you just kind of have her do her own thing?
I mean, if she could just bring a bunch of hot chicks back to you, that's obviously the best. Like for me, I'm always least effort possible. But I would say also, like if you have a girl like that, don't fuck it up. Don't just like get super excited and just go the new girl the whole time. Focus on your girl more. Try and like your girl slightly more than the other girl. Pretend like you don't care that much. I think if you get like super excited, it can f it up. If you have a girl that's actually willing to hunt for you, like that's a valuable asset. Like don't f that up. And the ways that you would f that up is like showing way too much interest to the new girl. I think that's a common mistake that guys make, because like, okay, new, like obviously like most guys are gonna want to f the girl they've never before, but you have to have some self-restraint, focus on your girl, pretend like she's more important, and then you're still gonna get to f the other girl. But after this, you can a lot of times go f the other girl, you can f her again, like all this stuff. Be patient and understand, like the first time that you have a threesome, like you can f this up big time, you know, especially if you've got a girl that's going out hunting. Like that's a valuable asset. Do not screw that up.
I'm new here in Vegas, so it's kind of like trying to build that group of, I came by myself, you know, so I'm trying to build that up as well.
How I always did it is like, whatever me and my guy friends were doing, we would just be doing that, and we would also invite the girls. Like if we went off-roading, yeah, the girls can come, you know what I mean? Like we're already doing the shit, and I think that also helps you when you're inviting new girls to do things, is you're already gonna be doing it, right? So then it's like, if she can't come, you don't give a fuck, you're already doing it. You're not like inviting her to the Oscars, and if she doesn't show up, then you're going without a date kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to replace her. It's like, hey, we're going out to the lake. Hey, we're doing this. You know, hey, I'm having people over for the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're already doing it, and then it's like, if you want to come, cool. But then there's no pressure on it, and then it also like she can't ever reject you because you're already gonna have a good time anyways. You're just like, oh, by the way, you know, if you want to cruise by, we're doing this. You know, it's just like subtle invites.
So you would recommend like at least for a few years, kind of like around, having some fun, getting some experience.
If that's what you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, because also a relationship is experience too. So like if you meet a cool chick and you want to keep hanging out, I wouldn't recommend kind of like trying to force a relationship. So if you meet a cool girl, you know, you're having sex with her, you like hanging out with her, just keep doing it until you don't want to. And if you meet another girl, then hang out with her a little bit, you know what I mean? See who you like. If you don't want to hang out with any other girls, then don't. You know what I mean? Like just hang out with that one girl. Don't look at it like, oh, I have to date this girl, or I need to lock her down, or like try and just be happy on your own. And then if you want to spend time with the person, then do it. The mistake a lot of guys make is like they feel like they have to get into this relationship, or that there's certain things that they should do or have to do. It's just not true, dude. I dated like 100 girls at the same time. I had no problems with it. Like the girls were happy, whatever. It's like I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm just saying like that's out of the realm of what people would perceive as being normal. I made it work. I took 3 girls home for Christmas vacation and, you know, introduced them all to the family and parents and took turns them. You know, it's like that was not a normal family dynamic, but that's what I want to do, so that's what I did. No, you can do whatever you want, man. Like you'll figure out what you like, what you don't like, but don't let society tell you what to do. Don't let your friends, you know, influence you. It's like just because all your friends are fucking getting married doesn't mean you have to get married. You know, I think that's a mistake that people do, is they're just like, oh, everybody's getting married and having kids, so I need to do that. It's like, no, or do that when you want to do that, or if you want to do that. You know, like have kids because you're ready to have kids. Have kids because you've done everything else and now like you want to pass on your knowledge or you want to relive your life through your kids, but like don't do it because other people. And that's the fucking big mistake people make with marriage. It's like they just get married because everybody else gets fucking married. Well, guess what, dipshit? You just bet half your net worth you're gonna love this chick forever, and you just increase the chances that she's gonna, you know, get bored of you or cheat on you, or you're gonna up your relationship, because half of marriages get ended in divorce. Big part of that is because it places a lot of pressure. I would take the approach to dating, man. It's just like very laid back, very casual, you know, enjoy spending the time, spend the time when you want to spend the time, but don't feel like you're obligated to, you know, don't try and lock it down sooner than it needs to be. Don't be super restrictive of her. Let her do her thing and judge her based on what she does. Like if you guys are having good sex and she feels the need to go out and other dudes, then that's probably not the girl you want to date. And continue sleeping with her, wear a condom. Probably don't want to fucking like get serious with her. So just like take the cues. Don't try and like tell her, oh, you can't see other guys, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like once you get into a relationship, it's okay to like set boundaries and say, hey, like, you know, we're monogamous. You're not going to be like liking other dudes' photos. You're not going to be talking to other guys. Like these are the rules. This is what I feel comfortable with. If you don't want to do that, then, you know, I'm not going to be in a relationship with you. Like it's fine to set boundaries, and I think it's good and it's healthy, but I wouldn't do it prematurely. You know what I'm saying? Like I would do it once you decide like, hey, this is the only girl I want to sleep with and I want to continue that for a while, then okay, cool. You know, like, but do it because you want to do it. I always tell people like, never put off till tomorrow so you can today. Don't fucking wait. If a girl is willing to fuck her right then, because if you fuck her then, you'll always be able to fuck her later. And the sooner you bang her, fucking less bullshit she's gonna put out, the less pretending, the less acting. Like once you the girl, she's much more likely to be authentic. She's much more likely to like not pretend like, you know, she doesn't do this or whatever. You're just saving time. Guys, the challenge is fucking the girl. For the girls, the challenge is dating the guy. So like the sooner you knock down that wall and the sooner you guys have sex, the sooner you can decide like, okay, this is a girl I want to date. You've already gotten past the hard part for you because, you know, 5-6 dates in, now you have to and go the 7th, the 8th, the 9th date because like you've invested so much. So don't over invest if you don't have to. And I think like you don't really have to, because most girls that I've met, even the you know, pristine ones, they don't make a guy that they're super attracted to take them out to 15 dates before they decide whether or not they want to sleep with the guy. Most girls can decide in the first 30 seconds, the first 3 minutes, if they're willing to sleep with the guy.